Welcome to The Explainer. Today we're digging into an investment thesis that says Tesla's incredible stock run is really just the beginning. We're going to unpack the very bold, multi-step vision behind this claim, and trust me, it goes way beyond just selling cars. Let's jump in.
All right, so let's set the stage with something you've probably seen in the headlines. Tesla's stock has been on an absolute tear, hitting new all-time highs. But what if that's not even the real story?
Well, according to the thesis we're exploring today, that big milestone isn't the peak. It's more like the starting line. The whole argument is that the market is just now starting to wake up to a much bigger narrative. So, what is that narrative?
At its core, this whole idea isn't about selling more cars. No, it's all built on a massive claimed leap forward in Tesla's full self-driving software, or FSD. We're talking about a new version that apparently changes the entire game.
Think about it. For any self-driving car to become a true robo-taxi that you'd actually want to use, it has to clear two really basic hurdles. You can forget all the hype in the tech specs for a second, because at the end of the day, it all comes down to just two things: safety and comfort.
And this slide frames that challenge perfectly. Safety is kind of the gatekeeper. You absolutely need it to get past regulators and just to be on the road, period. But comfort? That's all about the customer. That's the experience that's going to decide if people actually choose your service over another. So according to this thesis, the safety piece of the puzzle is, well, it's pretty much solved. Based on public tests, the software is being described as a patient driver. It's great at avoiding obstacles, and crucially, it doesn't force itself into risky situations. The argument being made is that it's already safer than a human. Okay, so this is the real kicker. The core of the argument isn't just about avoiding accidents. It's about the quality of the ride. The source actually calls Comfort the killer app. That's the one feature that competitors are going to find almost impossible to copy.
And this slide right here shows you exactly why. The whole idea is that Tesla's approach is just fundamentally different. On the left, you've got their AI, which is a neural net. You can think of it like a brain that literally learns by watching millions of miles of real human driving. It just soaks up all those little nuances, like how to merge smoothly or how to take a turn without being all jerky. Then on the right, you have the other approach, trying to write code, rules, for every single possible situation on the road. And that method can just never capture that smooth, human-like feel.
So you've got this huge technological advantage. How does that actually translate into a business model? Well, if the tech really works like they say it does, it leads to what the source calls a simple math exercise. But hey, before we even get to the numbers, there's a massive strategic piece to this. Because Tesla makes its own cars, it can just unleash a huge fleet at a speed nobody else can match. The idea is to basically enter a city and create a flood effect and just dominate the market almost overnight.
Okay, let's get into the math. The first number you need is the cost of the asset itself, right? The car. The estimate here is that each one of these robo-taxis is going to cost Tesla about $30,000 to make. Next up, what does it actually cost to run one of these things? When you factor in everything, we're talking maintenance, insurance, cleaning, even some remote human oversight, the total operating cost is estimated to be just 60 cents a mile. And now for the good part, the revenue. The plan is to charge rates that are pretty similar to what we pay for ride-sharing today. So you take that revenue, you subtract the 60-cent operating cost, and you are left with a potential profit of $2 for every single mile that car drives.
And here it is. This is the number that makes investors sit up and really pay attention. When you multiply that profit per mile across thousands and thousands of rides all year, the math suggests that a single $30,000 car could generate a staggering $100,000 in pure profit every single year.
Now, a massively profitable robo-taxi network sounds like the ultimate endgame, right? But according to this thesis, it's actually just a stepping stone to something much bigger. It's all part of a long-term, three-step plan. Step 1, you perfect self-driving for cars. Step 2, you use that amazing tech to build an incredibly profitable robo-taxi network. And Step 3, you take that exact same AI, that same digital brain, and you put it into a humanoid robot, which could unlock a market that makes the entire auto industry look small.
So there you have it. It's a thesis that connects the breakthrough in AI-driven comfort to a revolutionary business model and ultimately to a future of humanoid robots. It's an unbelievably bold vision, and it leaves all of us with one really critical question. What in the world happens if this math turns out to be even close to right?